Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 3. And in this episode of our season with Elliott Sadler's #1 Arctic Cat Chevrolet, we are going to be completing race 6 of 33, which is the Bariatric Solutions 300 at Texas Motor Speedway. In the last episode, just yesterday, we went to Auto Club Speedway where I got our third win of the season. And I thought it was going to be rather easy, just like it was in the Xfinity Series and NASCAR Heat 2. But no, the AI were a little bit better. We came to the start of the final stage. I was in like 15th place because I lost positions taking my pit stop. And yeah, it was just, people were dive bombing me, making it 3 wide, and I was trying not to get ping-ponged and crap. And it was a pretty amazing battle in that final stage between me, Cole Custer, I think Christopher Bell, Dale Earnhardt Jr., some other drivers in there. I think Tyler Reddick was one of them. But now in the point standings, we are 23 points behind Christopher Bell, if I'm correct. And we gained like 7 points in that race. So I don't know how much better we're going to do than whenever we go to Texas in just a little bit. But yeah, this is technically my home track, so we're going to be using this paint scheme again. And whenever we go to Bristol, I'll probably use like the Arbor Chili car because, well, that's going to be a day race. So maybe I'll use something else like the Hunter Brothers car. I'm not sure. Because I want to use the white car at the night race because, you know, the contrast of colors and stuff. But that's to talk about at a different time. Let's get to qualifying at Texas. So both of the Truck Series races here were night races, and I think that in the Xfinity Series that they're both actually day races, though I'd like for one of them to be night and one of them to be day. I mean, from the lighting, I think this might be a night race just because it looks like it's actually kind of like at noon, but maybe it just might go to afternoon and be just another day race. I'm kind of tired of like how this game doesn't have like the right timing for races though. Like some of them is supposed to be a night race and then it's a day race, and some of them is supposed to be a day race, and well, actually, I don't think they have any night races that are supposed to be day races, though. Okay, so we're starting in 10th place, which is on the outside. Nothing too big. It's a really wide track. Justin Allgaier starting the pole. Dale Earnhardt Jr. once again with the inconsistency. He'd be up front, and then sometimes he'll start in the back, and he's all the way back there in 17th place. Morgan Shepherd. Every time I see Morgan Shepherd's now 89 car, I think of Win Val's Let's Play, because he raced that car for so long in NASCAR too, didn't he? So, no one in front of us got us into the back, so unfortunately we don't get to be at the bottom. I wish people would sacrifice their qualifying position for me. Vinnie Miller. I don't care about you. You weren't already in front of me. Spencer Boyd failed optical scanning station. I don't care about you either. You should have been in front of me. And then Mike Lynette crashed during qualifying. That was someone that should have qualified in front of me, but he didn't. Okay then. And now they're showing me my car. I don't need to see my car. I know exactly what my car looks like in. I don't know what the hell's with this attitude that Jason's got right now, but I'm impatient with this game. I gotta get a haircut after I'm done recording this video, so I need to get this crap out of the way. My appointment is in 20 minutes. Okay, 4 laps is the first stage. Hopefully this race ain't too long. Let's go ahead and win this one. Man, I don't know if it's gonna be like the Truck Series where this track that's really easy to win at the Xfinity Series. Couldn't be that much different. It's just I'm on the outside right now. I remember I played NASCAR Heat 2, and I was on the outside for just ages racing around this track, and I was like stuck up there for just a long time. I'm giving Kaz Gryle a push. He just isn't getting going. Okay, it is not very safe to be on the outside of a track like this because these AI like to move around a bunch, so I don't know what they're going to do. Just kind of give them a bunch of room. So I'll bump into that 2 car. I don't like this. I want to get to the bottom, but I can't get there. Kaz Gryle just kind of brake checked me. No, Austin Cindric, don't do that. Gryle, get the fuck out of the way. Oh my gosh. Mashing the brakes all over my freaking face. Finally got to the inside. So yeah, there's no way we're going to win the first stage considering how long it took me to get to the inside. I mean, the door was never opened. I just kept on getting shoved back by the 61 car. So we're finally at the inside now. Much more comfort down here. Got to run on Matt Tiff. That's driver of the 2 car. And I bumped into him. My car overreacted completely. Can you get back down to the bottom? Please? I guess not. This car is just not working with me. If we were on setup 7, it would turn just fine. But no, this damn car just don't want to do anything right now. Okay, well, we're going to make it 3 wide. And I actually made it stick quite a bit and got the spot. Ow, what you hit me for? Trying to have Harvick pull me, but he went down to the bottom, so that's not happening anymore. So we're back on the outside again. I mean, probably my fault, but I was already stuck in that middle lane once the 42 car got underneath me, and I just tried to make it work. I kind of did, like I said, but okay. I want to get underneath the 42 car, but that gap's not opening, so I'm going to have to get pulled by Christopher Bell right here to get into 6th place. Hopefully before I go into turn 3. I tried, but it just didn't really work. It's just not enough strong in draft. Kind of trying to get side draft with John R. Nemechek, and Matt Tiff just fucking shoved me into the wall. Okay, in the stage. And I started where I finished. I have a bunch of fucking damage repair. Freaking Matt Tiff just knocked me up the freaking track for whatever reason. Y'all don't need to crash into me anymore, okay? My tires are a little worn and everything, and no one else is going to be pitting. So yeah, this race is just going terrible. I start on the outside. I struggle to get to the freaking bottom. I get down there, and then someone pokes their nose underneath me because my car just won't turn. I'm expecting it to turn because I'm on setup 7, but what else the fuck am I supposed to do? So yeah, we're going to repair the damage. We're going to get everything. We're just going to sit in the back of the field. I don't know if this is going to be able to help us make it to the end or not, but if it does, then we're going to have more worn tires in the final stage, aren't we? Okay, well, we'll drop the wedge down like 0.5, and maybe this car will turn better. I actually only lost 22 spots, 32nd, because a bunch of people tried to pit.
Have a good day.
And I guess we lost a few extra spots with those that actually did pit just because I was repairing damages, but I was expecting to go all the way to the back of the field. Okay, first things first, let's get to the inside. I'm not going to have any more manners, because apparently having manners and letting people on the inside that are already there just stay there, like, I can't do that. Like, that didn't fucking work last time. So irritating, man. I mean, of course, it's frustrating whenever you can't get to the inside and you're just struggling to hold your line and maintain ground or get anywhere. But whenever someone's underneath you and they just drive up the track and knock you into the wall, that's just a physics engine, but I'm sick of crap like that, man. Had all the damage repair. That's just where everything went downhill. I've been okay with just taking 6th place or losing it to whoever was on the bottom, getting 7th, but that's not what happened. It just went all downhill and just snapped the finger just like that. Kind of pushing Jeff Green right now. I can't go anywhere. Hitting the apron. Oh my god, what is this race? This is not my home track right now. Everything's just garbage. I can't go anywhere because the guy in front of me is slow as hell, and I'm getting forced onto the apron because my car is not maintaining speed. Please, just fucking go. Stop letting out the gas. You don't need to let out the gas. I can tell. This is pissing me off just trying to race here, man. I hate my opponents. I hate every single freaking one of them right now. Just try to focus. Just get past all this traffic. We got a 5-lap second stage. All the cars all clean again, so that's great. We have enough fuel to make it to the end of the race. We got 11 laps left in the tank, but it's not telling us how many laps we actually have in the race. It only tells us how much left in the stage. We're going to find out when the stage is over, I suppose. We'll put the position counter back on. Big run through the front stretch. Spencer Gallagher is not closing the door on me, so that's great. I like whenever they all give me that much room. I get underneath somebody, and they give me almost half the width of a car. You know, just hold my line and crap. Sometimes my car just doesn't grip properly, and next thing you know, I'm sliding up into people, which is a pain in the ass. J.G. Ely messed up turn 3 and checked up in front of him. And he hit the brakes again. Stop hitting the brakes. What are you doing? Stop! My car just freaking shook because he hit the brakes while he was making contact with me. There's Ryan Sieg running in 19th place. I think that's like, maybe like average for Ryan Sieg. I don't know if he like usually runs around that position in 2018. Or then, you know, that's where he ran back then. But it's the last lap of the stage. Looks like we're going to be finishing in 19th because I can't really catch lap 8 from here. But quite positive that we just finished in front of everybody that took pit stops with us. And I don't know if they're going to be pitting again because I don't know if we can make it to the end from here. Tire wear could be really rough on us. It could be like down, you know, in the 80s and stuff. Let me see. The left sides are like 86, and then we've got our right sides in the 80s. So we're going to be on worn tires. And I should probably just pit with them and only take right sides. Yeah, and I can't even make it to the end of the race because we only got 14 laps. So I'm just going to get, yeah, we're going to, well, it says stage 3 fuel estimate is 16 laps. So, yeah, we're going to have to pit again or just conserve fuel. I don't know. But, yeah, this is really just going to get half a can. I'm just so confused about what the hell is going on right now. And just right sides. Okay, and I gained 14 positions. I guess because they all had to get more fuel than us. So back in 5th place, it's kind of where I was before all that wreckage happened. It's kind of a weird way for this race to all just shake out. There's so much crap going on, and I'm getting confused. But yeah, so we had 14 laps in the tank, and then 16 laps in the stage, which means that we're gonna have to either conserve fuel or take another pit stop and be like a little splash and go. Or there's probably going to be a caution at some point, which is going to, you know, help us skip some more laps or something like that, or take a pit stop under the caution. Yeah, that's usually what happens, but we don't actually know what's going to happen because we've already had one caution in this race, and that was me. Got a good run underneath Ryan Truex. I mean, he gave me room, but he just freaking knocked, I think, Matt Tiff up the track. which is okay with me because Matt Tipped is a bitch after what he did to me. Just tossed me into the wall, Earnhardt the fuck out of me. We get up to second place, and we're about to finally take the lead. I thought it was going to happen in the second stage, but before the second stage could even begin, just died. This race is something else. It's not the routine thing where you start the race off, pass a bunch of cars, win a stage or two, and then just make it all the way to the end just like that. In this case, before the first stage, just everything went to crap, and then I was just passing cars in the back of the field. Now I'm gaining positions because of what different strategies happened. And I had to repair my damages, so can't say it was exactly my fault that I'm up here now. I'm trying to get past Just Now, Guy, but first off, I gotta find a way underneath him, and it seems like we're not really that much faster than him right now. Gotta make a good dive into turn 3 right here. See, we're faster than him. He's trying to air all the way from the bottom like that. He dove in a lot earlier, but I have to get my nose underneath him before the corner begins. And if this draft is strong enough, then I could do it. Yeah, the hole's not open at the bottom. They do tend to slide up going through turns 3 and 4, so maybe just my run wasn't big enough. But golly, our right sides are really doing us justice. Like, we're getting that grip with these right side tires, and everyone behind us is falling back. This reminds me of that Truck Series race that I did here, where I couldn't pass Ben Rhodes, all because he was in front of me and he was like running the same line. He was just protecting that bottom and couldn't get underneath him, and then finally he just wrecked out in front of me and I won the race. Just his tire blew right in front of me. So this time, I mean, I'm gonna have to hope for that to happen just now, guy, because I can't get a big enough run underneath him. Oh no, here we go. He slid up. He slid up. I just need to side draft him long enough down the back stretch so that I can keep him on the outside. And I'm trying to. It's not working. Like, I can't hold him back. I gave him a bit of a push, but that didn't tighten him up and send him up the track. I can't pass him. What do I do? Guys, what the hell do I do? 1 lap to go. Just Now, Guy is clearly going to win this race. Somehow we're making it to the end on fuel, even though it said we're going to be like 2 laps short. We skipped 1 under the caution, that's for sure. But I don't know how we went with the other one, because now it still says we got 2 laps on fuel. Oh, I kept on getting underneath him. I kept on, trying to make moves, and I would gain on him, and then I'd lose him because, I'd give him a little push, and he would just take off. He doesn't ever run out of grip or anything. It's stupid, man. You can't win a race even though you're the best driver on the fucking track, because they have better tires no matter what. Just Now, Guy practically dominated this race. He won the first, second, and final stages, and I probably could have won the second stage if it wasn't for that wreck or something, but, I mean, considering the rate at which I was going, you get to the first place car and you couldn't pass them just because it was it wasn't even clean air. It was just, they wouldn't run out of grip, and even if you were faster, all they had to do was have your lane, and then you couldn't get around them. I got underneath them, but I wasn't in that same lane, so I just didn't have the runoff advantage. I'll see you guys next weekend where we go to Bristol Motor Speedway for the Fitzgerald Glider Kiss 300. I think that's what it says. We're going to be using the Hunt Brothers Pizza paint scheme because it is the day race. I want to use the Armor Chili car for the night race. I think I've already said that at the beginning of the video or the other video. But yeah, you get the point. I want that kind of contrast. I used to think it was Hunter Brothers. I don't even know why, but okay. So here's the point standings right here. We're 16 points behind Christopher Bell now, so we're gaining on him. It's going to take us a while to get there just because he's consistent as well. And then Just Now, Guy moves up into 3rd place. He's actually tied for 3rd with Cole Custer, 241 points. But yeah, that's it. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.